This is Shinmiri. Hello everyone, Lionheart here, and I am here with yet another deck guide for you. Now, I take absolutely no credit for building this. This is the list that Lerio played in the top 64, but a few weekends ago. I was really hyped, and I was really hoping I was going to get to cast this one. Unfortunately, he did fall out in the semi-finals, but played incredibly well with a Fruits of Isgith list. Yes, that's right, it is Monsters, Fruits, Relics. Now, I didn't get to cast the list, unfortunately, and as a result, I was itching to play it straight afterwards. Had a very busy week and only just got to it. I was a little nervous, I'm going to be honest. I wasn't sure the list was going to do too well into the meta on a ladder sense, because obviously tournament metas are very different than ladder metas, because you can pick your coin, you can ban particularly bad matchups, and you can kind of target certain lineups and certain matchups, and as a result, Fruits of Isgith, I thought, would perform better there than it might on ladder. I was a little bit concerned with the amount of siege or elves around, and that did not matter at all. The first matchup you're going to see even sees me take on the legendary Shinmiri, and that's the first game you're going to see. But before that, let's take you through the deck. And here we have it. Fruits of Isgith Relics. Now, there is a curse scroll at the top, and you might think to yourself, well, why? Why would you run this? On blue coin, it makes all the difference, because consistency is king. And this list has a lot of power across multiple rounds, short and long, to be completely honest, but the curse scroll really allows you to open it up by finding your operator as a guarantee for your self-eaters. Now, the reason you want to give your opponent a self-eater is it's going to open up a 6 provision card to pull back later with Incubus. The way this works, if you bring them a 6 provision card back, you can pull yourself a 6 provision card back, which is one of the reasons you'll see me not, oh, I hate this card, not choosing to separate the self-eater in round 1, allowing it to grow and grow and grow for more value. I'm so sorry about that noise. I've never felt so nauseous in my life. The other key card that perhaps Fruits of Isgith will allow you to find is a Haraquax. Now, this Disco Pony is the bane of so many people's decks and lists and days, because it can absolutely destroy an entire matchup. You're playing against elves and you jam this. For you, you always want to make sure it is pulling She Who Knows. So, She Who Knows is a mulligan target, strange as it is, in round 1, so you can Haraquax it out. Against elves, you could be grabbing Simless. Their short round evaporates in front of their eyes, and they have to change their strategy entirely, which in many cases will simply lead to them falling to pieces and you winning the game. You can also see a couple of weird inclusions in here, or potentially weird inclusions. Meta inclusions like a squirrel, just to be able to get rid of those pesky things in your opponent's graveyards. Some matchups you flat up lose without it. The other one that I initially was curious about, offering here. Now, damage a unit by 1, death blow, play a bronze unit from your graveyard. You have no way to set up that death blow on the other side of the board. You might find one, but in reality it's paired with the Fruits of Isgith, and this will allow you to bring back some of your stronger relics, your Self-Eaters, your Gankaiens, even your Witch Apprentice engines, which can be incredible. I like the Megascopes in here as well, not just for the value they can bring in giving you yet another engine, but also there is so much Angoulême around right now. Angoulême is in a lot of decks at the moment. A guaranteed Mushy Truffle from Angoulême would feel terrible. The 50-50 ability here that it as a result could be a Megascope feels pretty great. Your Griffins, you're always pairing early with Fruits of Isgith to play effectively for Mamuna carryover, but this list has so many good options on that front. And Mushy Truffle is just pure value. Lesser Witches spawn and create more and create more and create more, and are also relics as well. As I say, I had absolutely nothing to do with building this list, and massive, massive props to Lerio for not only building the list, playing it and piloting it so successfully, but taking it all the way to the semi-finals of the top 64 as well. I'll link his original deck in the link down below. If you enjoyed this, please do consider dropping a like on the video and subscribing to the channel, because a single like goes a long way, and if you subscribe, you are never going to miss another video. Thanks, guys. Say it with me, chat. Next one. Clog, Toxic, Yep. Ooh, Soldiers. This could be fun. No me? No you. His dream was to beat me. You see, GG, it actually explains when you should GG in the instructions when you very first start playing Gwent. It explains when you GG. And it says you should GG when you enjoyed the game. I played against Clog. I didn't enjoy the game. Dang it, Cody! Dang it, Cody! Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for the first time sub. Chat, I want some hype immediately for a brand new first time sub. And he subs for Clog shaming. That's the energy I'm looking for in my kind of subs, chat. That's the energy I'm looking for. This is Shin? Oh, fuck. Should just forfeit out of respect, right? I should just forfeit out of respect. Oh, and I'm playing melee row and he's playing soldier, so it's probably pikeman spam. I'm playing a Haraquax. It's not more degenerate than Clog, but I will give you this Balmong. A Haraquax is a really horrible card. To clarify, if I am actually against Shin, if I know, he should probably know, but please don't tell us what we're doing. Like, I don't need to know what he's doing. If I lose to Shinmiri, it is absolutely fine. Right? It's absolutely fine. However, we're up against Shinmiri, so I haven't got to worry about bathroom breaks being a while, right? I love Shin. He's literally my favourite, like, content creator, I swear. So, just focus on the game. I have all of my time to focus on the game. It's not Shin, he's playing Elden Ring. Shin's good enough at this game that he could be playing Elden Ring while playing the... Oh! I need to make a decision about how willing I am to commit like a toad. Right? Because, like, I mean... I don't mind finding a Griffin early. The problem is it's a bit past that now. It's a big card to get out to deal with it, but I'm concerned about other stuff. Obviously, I also want to get my Sabbath. I've got no way of telling if he's devotion or non-devotion, and I want to be building this Self-Eater for carryover value with cards like the Ratcatcherus. You've got to assume... So he could be playing Truffle, which is why I don't want to give him a Witch Apprentice, right? I've played against Shin a few times. Yeah. Usually in the early season, because he kind of climbs out of my reach. What card am I taking from Cursed Scroll, chat? Damn. Mamuna? I kind of have to fight for this round, but I don't want to give the Mamuna. I'm inclined to say I take Truffle. And play the second one of these. I don't mind playing a Ratcatcherus again. The problem is I don't want this down in the same first turn. My next card's probably a Gankaen. Depends on how long he stays in this round. Because at the moment, all I know is he's soldiers based on his leader ability and the fact we've seen a crossbowman, right? So this doesn't give me any information other than he's playing sensible value thinning cards. I'm assuming we're going to see soldiers... If I'm seeing soldiers, I'm like 99% sure he should be running a mushy Truffle because the Vrigriff and whatever the other one are called are really good alongside double... that's not a problem. Alongside double illusionists, right? Now I'm ahead right now. There's an argument this could be a Megascope. There's an argument this could be my Megascope turn, but I think I'd rather Megascope a Griffin for pure value, right? And so what am I going to snipe from this list? In that case, that's also a question. What does Unicorn snipe from this list? Plenty of 10s. Well, we're going to find out shortly. There's no reason for it to be okay. Takes the pass now. So, this is up at 7 power, not amazing here, right? So I didn't get to do this yet, so I'm not developing the carryover I want, but I am pushing. How do I like your new Nilfgaard deck? Did you build this? Oh, Jesus. Problem is, if it's going to be... Okay, if that's the list he's playing, I'm not going to click on it, to clarify. So I'm not clicking that link. Don't hate this. Do I want the offering? I could... I mean, the offering's pretty great here, huh? Because I can bring this back as a 13. Offering Dooms? Offering Dooms. What's the squirrel doing for me? Possibly gets rid of an Aneromancy into the bleed. Missing Gurney still. I'm quite concerned here. I'm not going to lie. I'm quite concerned that he could end up... Obviously, the Blightmaker's fantastic for me if I'd managed to find Incubus, but I didn't. My lack of Incubus here is a concern. We're just going through Self-Eaters again, I suppose. Short round wise, Mamuna carries if I can hold her, especially if I can keep Truffle. The question is, do I beat this in a long round when I don't know what it is? That's the question, right? I've got nothing out of it. It's got its full leader. Oh no, Shin. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. He's just given me an operate. Oh no.
What? No. How?
So what did he take? What did he take from us? He gave me an Ardfian Tortoise. What has he taken? What's he take? He only gave me a tortoise, right? He took my toad. I guess toad's just pure value, so I'm not scared of him taking toad. I'm a little confused because obviously normally he'd want to give me like a mushy truffle or a something, right? So, because I can't... I'm trying to work out, why would you be playing this if you're not doing that? Right? Is it... If it was the... What else are you doing with it, right? Okay, there are the illusionists that I was deeply concerned about. suppose that's just good value. Okay. The Illusionists... Okay, that's actually a little scary. Because these are all going to be armoured. I am a solitaire deck, right? If he managed to crossbowman me enough times, that would have actually been agonizing, right? Crossbowman would have been terrifying with this play. These coming down at just 7s is also good. If I had row punish, it would be fantastic. Okay, muzzles my... Okay, well that's an easy squirrel. Right? I'm always squirreling away the Anero now. And I still have the setup for carryover. I'm curious what I'm going to end up bricking with the Ahara Quacks. This takes this front row to 22 again. I'm still very nervous about playing a Witch's Apprentice. Because I should be playing one soon if I'm going to play one. But I'm really not okay with the idea of an Illusionist into a row of these. Right. But I think it has to be my next card. I'm pretty sure it has to be the Witch's Apprentice next. Then we play maybe Megascope, then Ahara Quacks. Because he's going to want to commit this stuff now. He's going to find the value. To clarify, I'm just basically ignoring you all just in case. So we know this is a Toad Prince, right? We know this is a Toad Prince. This is 100% a Toad Prince, right? Okay, Ramon creates... Oh, and he's got another illusion. Oh, that's pain. Things I need to worry about against this. If I ever play this card, and I need to play it at some point, if he's playing Brathans, I'm in trouble. If he's playing any kind of copy, I'm in trouble. He's already seized, so that's gone, right? Mamuna is only going to give me a Gun Cayenne, so I need a pairing, which I could do. I can hold for another turn and just Megascope a Griffin. To be fair, I don't need to make a decision right now what I'm going to do. It's always going to be the Griffin that I Megascope, so... He doesn't have an era going into the next round, and I desperately need more than this. I know he's got one more Illusionist in hand. That next Illusionist is going to play for another 11, which is pretty scary, right? That's pretty scary. He's played one from hand. Ramon telling me he's got another. This bleed's really scary for me because he's just got so many points I don't ever think I see my card again. But if I can keep the carryover, that's worth it. If I can keep the carryover, that's worth it. Right? Okay, so he's just toaded me here. Now I think I'm quaxing this row, right? Because that's going to play for 14, which does give me the Sabbath I'm looking for. Could play this first, but... Do I play this first, actually? It's going to play for 10. 11, and I have a 50-50 on which one... I think so. Let's play this. I need, like, so I get the Toad. That's fine, right? So I know one of the cards in hand is an Illusionist. Still has full leader, which I'm assuming this list runs a fan. So his leader's worth 11 points right now. We're behind by 4. He has a whole card. We both have Truffle with carryover, so... Problem is, this is worth 11 in their hand, right? Vrinde! Oh, it's nice. But it's not... Okay, so, I mean, it's only playing for 4, 6, 8, right? So now it's a Haraquax. If he's got a Heat Wave, I get Heat Wave, right? What am I getting from them? What am I getting from them? Oh, that's not great. That's really not great for us. I found... Oh, and it gives me information, though, right? In terms of units... Vrinde... Is it Vrig? He didn't play these next to each other for Vrigriff or whatever it's called, so... If he's got a way of dealing with this, the only things he can do is lock it. If he's got a lock, he's got a lock, right? But if he had a lock... There were other... Oh, I mean... If he has a melee row lock, this gets locked. If he has a heat wave, he's always heat waving it, right? So... I mean, I suppose this does reduce their carryover, but it doesn't... It tells me that the rest of the hand's really good. Which I'm inclined to be not very happy about. But if there's nothing above it... Oh, that's not great. Okay. I'm down 8 points. Down 8 points. If I play this, I play it for 8, but I open it up in the graveyard for him later. I don't think I want to play this. Right? Because I know for a fact there is still an illusionist, right? This would be terrible. This would be terrible. Mamuna is going to play for decent points. Not on a Self-Eater. At the moment on a Griffin. Or a Gankaien. It's a really rough round. I don't think I had much choice. Here's the problem, right? If that was the best card in the deck, like, provision-wise, this hand is still stacked, right? There are massive amounts of provisions that we have yet to see. Maybe not. Oh, okay. Now you're talking my language, though. I'm missing Bloody Mistress, which is bad, right? I need the Bloody Mistress. Incubus is good, though. Incubus is bringing me back both of my Self-Eaters here. Right? I just Griffin turn 1. Piggy in a 5-card round. Okay. So, you'd imagine he'll take a Griffin. He can't take more than 1 Griffin, though, so that's not good for him, right? This is going to be interesting. Hey, Obzio. Oh, that's my She Who Knows. That's my She Who Knows, right? So, I can give him Blightmakers back. I can give him a Blightmaker back. And I can give him... Okay. That's fine. I'm opening Incubus, right? I'm opening Incubus. Pretty sure. Oh. What does he... Maybe he's playing around... Why? Why? What are you worried about me having?
No worries. Sins of the flesh are my speciality.
I mean, maybe I'm supposed to just Mamuna turn 1, but I think I'm Mamunering back the Gankaien anyway. So that's bad, but does have melee locks. Melee locks aren't amazing for me, not gonna lie. Just go again, though.
Garments are shackles that restrain our desires.
Chat, it's rude. Okay, so here's the problem. He can replay both of these now if he's got the guy in between, right? So he can lock this and he can get an... Oh, that's bad. Pig into truffle, I could have done, but again, this will still grow from the... Oh. That's scary for me. If he's... and he's gonna have the other one, right? This was Vrimdes of Vrigriff. So Vrigriff plays here. He gets to lock my second one, but then he doesn't get to lock the Witch Apprentice if he chooses to do that, unless he's got another one. Okay. His leader's only worth 2 now, on the plus side, because we thinned, right? I can also... I have Gankaien as well as Griffins to be able to play. Chooses to do it. Okay. He's never going to take... He could take my Gankaien. He doesn't. Okay. Because obviously it's only a 1 because there's not a second illusionist, right? So I just play this here for now. No Griffin, you destroy a card? Yeah. And if I have to, that's what I'll do. But obviously it's not what I want to do, right? Ointment? Okay, Ointment's pretty good. Being able to lock both of these is really bad for me. Or the fact that he can lock both of these is really bad for me, rather. Right. I have to play this melee row so that I can fit the Gankaien in. So I know he's got 10, 16 more points, 17, 18 more points, plus whatever this card is. 19, because I gave him a Self-Eater, and she's a relict. I think we're in trouble. He splits as well. Okay. Round 4 carryover. Curses, chat. Alright. So, Mamuna front row. Mamuna takes... Gankaien.
I don't nibble at them, they'd fall right out.
Okay. So he's got 8 more points. He's on 58. What's this? Oh, it's a battle prep. Let's go. You love to see it, chat. Sometimes miracles do happen when you beat the legendary brain that is Shinmiri. GG, chat. GG. Oh, fun. I take it back. Any way to win this? Jorks, there wasn't, no. My opponent drew, I knew their last 2 cards. Like, we were in trouble. What I should have done earlier, and it wouldn't have made a difference, but I should have used the lock earlier on the Frost engine. That would have been helpful. Not you. Against elves, Squirrel can actually be legit. But here's the problem. I don't have a Haraquax, and against this I need it. Smooth operator. Right. I need a Haraquax here. I have Curse Scroll, yes. But I also have no Self-Eaters here. Meaning my operator is not effective. So I can't do what I want to do. You know what I mean? That's where the problem lies for me. Opening Waylay is an interesting thing to do. The temptation to just squirrel the Waylay, pretty big, not gonna lie. I will take a Haraquax, though. And I'm inclined to put the Gankaien down to the bottom. The reason is I don't want to brick it later. Right? Okay. Opponent being rather defensive. I don't... Here's... I play this, it plays for 15 points, and does not give me what I need yet. I don't want to play Truffle here. I don't really want to Toad this either, though. Why not keep one Griffin and put it to the bottom? Should have done. Would have been a lot easier. But I'm never playing this on its own and out. I could just squirrel away the Waylay, I guess. But I'm already... Okay, we'll do that. Jorks, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, bud. Welcome in. Great to have you. We are slowly but surely climbing up. Ooh. Oh, it's Movement Elves. Okay. It's Movement Elves. Ooh, Movement's a little bit scarier. Movement's a little bit scarier. Because I now have to Ihara Quacks a lot earlier, right? I.e. now. Because if I don't Ihara Quacks now, it could end up being a Saskia that I pull. And I need to kind of get away from that. Could also be because we played against this last time. Ihara Quaxed out a Gezrus, which was devastating for us. Because it was right on the wrong turn. And it is the Saskia. Okay. That's a whole round they're not winning later as a result of this. Heatwave my carryover. No great shock to me there. This is only playing for 4, not sufficient. I can Toad here now. This could be traps. On the basis it could be traps, it's a little nervy. Does mean I'm pushing, though. Which maybe means I want to play Truffle. There's a consideration to eat this. I could Toad the Dryad, but it opens up more for them in the Saskia, right? I like the Mushy Truffle here. The reason I haven't is I'm expecting a Cat Witcher from the Saskia, and it's far more valuable to get rid of that. BMing must be a trap player, yeah. I mean, I am obviously taking a long time and roping. You have the Vanadane too. Okay. Interesting.
The Scoia'tael must the woods abandon. Join us instead and defend the valley.
I still have a pass. Realistically, right? And I think this is the time I take it. I think this is the time we take the pass. Because if they're Vanadane and Saskia, surely they're not traps. Surely they're not traps if they're both of those things. Right? That would be... I can drop this engine, start playing at 2 points a turn. But... we're going to say round control's really important. We're going to play. We're going to say round control's absolutely vital to us, and we're going to play. And they're going to start with the Waylays. That's fine. Hey, look, it's the Cat Witcher I was worried about. Excellent. Try to get more golds out? Yeah. Problem is I'm going to be in a situation soon where I've got one more card I can play and then we're in trouble, right? Okay, they've Alyssa Henson by mistake and only got one of them back, which is actually great for us. I have 2 points a turn. This is going to make me have 4 points a turn of engine value. He didn't realize. Yeah, they didn't realize what I squirreled, which is great for us because it's already reduced the threat. Right. So I'm up by. Okay, sweet. We get the win. I get the win. I'm obviously pushing. Is this Shoop Vanadane? I would certainly hope not, but possibly. Yeah. We also know they have Simless in hand. No, because she's higher, right? Actually. Not you? Yes! Okay. Bleeding with fruits, I know it's weird. But against this, what choice do I have, my friend? I also placed these wrong. Good talk. Blind greed. This should have gone here. For the next turn, I could have played this. Making a bomb is annoying. Mm-hmm. Okay, melee row sentry is a little scary. Okay. Well, I know what I'm doing next time. Making a bomb is bleed value now. 16. Let's place for 8. 20. Fuck. A golden dragon. Realistically, again, it's fine. Mamuna win, right? Could have operated Lesser Witch for bonded value. Yeah, this is better for round 3, though. Did you just not unlock this? They just ailed, but didn't ail the Dolblathana Sentry. So they're gonna... What are they gonna do? Verno? There's no way it's... Oh, it's Teru... Okay, so Teruvial hurts. No way around that. Teruvial's quite painful for us. But we get everything, right? I get the Simless as well. So... Simless here has only got 3 Waylays, but obviously that's enough, because those Waylays are playing for a total of 18 points. So it's a 20-point Simless. But we get it is what matters, right? They were always going to have this, so it was always going to be difficult for us to compete, like, to fight it, but them not clicking this kind of sucks. Yeah. So what have they got left? Well, it comes down to top deck and wreck for both of us. They've... Good. Bad. Bad. Okay, so that's not great. Summon doesn't play, right? Summon does not play. Correct? So I want to play this Incubus back a Griffin. And I give them a Self-Eater as a result, because there's no synergy in that. Right?
No worries.
Why am I playing in this row again? They've still got Gezerus. I'm in absolute agony here. Why am I playing in the melee row? Should have said Self-Eater first means the Megascope doesn't proc, right? I think. Yeah.
We didn't taint the mutation process.
Okay. And we're just dead. Right? I did this to myself. I mean, okay, I'm 3 points down, but they have found basically everything they need, right? I reckon. If their last card's Verno. Oh. I mean, thanks. Oh no. Oh, the artifact compression. Oh no. Do not panic. And if he wants to, he can, but he never has to. None of you do, right? To be fair to him, it's a fair assumption that I'm not going to usually beat Shinmiri. I think we played quite well, though, right? I think I played that well. I'm sure that was really fun to watch if you were watching it from both sides. Handbuff. Best Epic Premium. Selkirk, followed by Fallen Railer. Followed by Fallen Railer. Yeah. He missed the Last Illusionist. Was there another available? Yeah, I mean, yeah. I was waiting for him to Heatwave me the whole game. If he has Heatwave, I'm screwed, right? I was waiting to be Heatwave the whole game, I'll be honest. So, obviously for me, that was great. Okay. But yeah, I was waiting for him to Heatwave me the entire game. So, hey, look, I'm very happy that we won the game. I'm pretty pleased that we won the game, right? But I am acutely aware that if I play Shinmiri 100 times, Shinmiri beats me like 75 to 80 of those times, alright? So, I'm not going to get carried away, alright? I'm a decent Gwent player if I concentrate. Shinmiri's a decent player even if he doesn't. So, you know. Nero, I can see a fancy badge next to your name. Oh my days, chat. That is a tier 3 sub. Oh my word. Oh my word. I'll let her repeat.
Money where my mouth is. Lion who knows lion ha easy.
My friend, that is incredibly, incredibly good of you. Never necessary, but you did it to yourself, let's be honest. But no, thank you so much for that, bud. It's again, never necessary, but obviously welcome. Obviously welcome. Very, very kind of you. I didn't play the Griffin first, and now I regret it. Welcome home. Chat, can we have some hype for a tier 3 sub, though? Let's go! Hype for a tier 3, please? I want, like, all the hype. Who made the new alerts, by the way? The RH made the new alerts, and they are amazing. Some Lionheart Pogs. Let's get some Lionheart Pogs. Yeah, best emotes on all of Twitch if you are a tier 3. That's a legitimate fact right there. Let's go. So he's a VIP in my channel. I can put you in touch with him if you are ever interested. He's so good. It's actually in fact, the easiest way. It's the person that makes Tia's thumbnails. So in her videos, I think she actually has a link to his contact info because he makes her YouTube thumbnails. So that would be the easiest way. But yeah, honestly, the guy's incredible. Yeah, he made my transition. Yeah. Yes, he made the transition for me, which was incredible of him. Devotion, of course they are. Yeah, it's chef's kiss good, right? I don't want to split this. But I kind of want to split this for the Griffin. But at the same time, then I've only got a 5, right? And some 3s. That's not great. Let's just play our way, right? I've got to keep playing here, but I may as well play my carryover now. I don't believe they have enough to deal with this. It's always this. I mean, it's Handbuff, so it's not their win condition like it is for Elves, but it's still a pretty sizable card because this in this list is for double. Right. I know there's words there. Or my opponent could pass too. Okay. That's Handbuff. I know they're a decent way behind, I guess, right? Kind of, they're stuck in an awkward spot where I don't ever believe they can reach without giving me their win cons anyway. That's amazing for me. Don't think I want both of them though. That is nice. So, nothing in here that we particularly would like. I could squirrel away the Rebuke in case they're running Forest Protector. Why are we rarely seeing SK? I honestly, plenty of SK is still very good in my opinion. So I don't really, and maybe people disagree and think SK is not very good now. But I certainly think SK is very good. Ratcatcherus needs to be my tallest, right? Because this is at 7. It's going to come out at 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, beautiful. Okay.
Garments are shackles that restrain our desires.
Comes out at 8. Yep. This is going to be the tallest carryover item for the next round. Let's go. Fine with that. Thank you. And I know I could get value on this as well. You know what, actually? It's better to play this one first, right? And again, I know it's weird. Why are you not clicking this? You could be getting so much more engine value. I could, but this is the one I need for the next time, right? So... Nice. Honestly, I'm playing every card except probably Mamuna here. Right? Okay, we get the leader charges now. They're starting to need to play some points. I suppose the scary thing is, in a short round, they're going to have potentially 3 cards worth 30 plus points, so I have to be very sensible. I think SK Mushrooms can move to 2600 fast. You don't see it below that. I think Shrooms is still good. I think it's I don't think it's the best it's been though, by any means. Play this there. So yeah, Shrooms is good, Self Wound is good, Pirates is still good. Hey, Widget, pretty good. I can't complain. Pretty good. We queued into and actually beat Shinmiri. Albeit he did miss some pretty important cards, to be fair. But you know what? I'll take it. Dol Blathana, you say? Oh, tell me more. Okay, I'm going to play a squirrel next. I think I'm supposed to squirrel away the harvest. I missed Gurney. I mean, true, we missed Gurney. That's fair. But I miss Gurney, he misses Heatwave and the other Illusionist. I think the other Illusionist over any other card that isn't an Illusionist in his hand, and I'm probably in trouble. Because he loses a lot of value from only having 1 on the board. Part of that is because we pushed, right? But yeah, it's a good game. Uh-huh! Okay, so the squirrel's now redundant. Nice. Oh, that's a little annoying. because it means my carryover has a chance to be 9, not 11. I'm supposed to just play the squirrel, right? There's no reason for me not to play the squirrel here. They've got they're gonna, at least 2 of these cards are gonna be worth 20 plus points, right? So I kind of need to play here on the basis that I get 2 of 3 of them. I don't, depending on what we get. Remove Rebuke, yes. Now we remove Rebuke. Even though the carryover was always worth more, there are 2 of them anyway. So at least I'm limiting their options still. Okay, the Ithlins. I mean, I just. I think I'm supposed to pass here now. Click Eater to guarantee the 11. That would actually have been cool. But again, I'm going to revive this next round. Do we pass or force it out? I only get 1 of the 2 of them, right? But their largest is going to be the Torque. The Torque's at 20-something. And I think Mamuna and Truffle are worth more than theirs are going to be. And I don't think the current Mamuna I have is enough. Because right now, Mamuna is a 7, 8, 9... Like, in fact, I've got no... Going all in? No, I don't. I think I lose if I play the Mamuna. Their 2 cards combined, get out. I don't get it. Right? They've got 3 points here. They've got 4 points in the leader. So that's already 7 more. So they were already only behind by 9 points. If I play this for the 15 it would have played for... No shot, right? No shot. So, between this Forest Protector and this Torque, they get out and then I've got nothing left. Nor have they, admittedly. And I don't think they could have done it in 1. Well, let's find out. If they'd leaded here, they would have had another 1, 2 points on this. Yeah, okay. I think my Mamuna and carryover are worth more than their Torque anyway. Could be wrong. I think I'm right. Especially as I'm taking an 11-point rat catch. Yeah, chat. Like, this game is so over, I don't even have words for you. You know what I mean? Like, this ain't it. Like, I can't even express to you how bad I feel for my opponent right now that I'm rezzing this Self-Eater again as well. Like, you know what I mean? I'm safe to Mamuna into Griffin now, right? Because this is going to play 4, 11, 12. Yeah, so I can play this because I don't have Sabbath, right? And I suppose even if so, I just destroy that. Oh, balls. I can't count. Fine. Whatever. So if I hadn't played that, it would have been fine either way. Whatever. We're winning by so many points here, it's actually kind of painful. So, I'm playing this last, but I mean, this Incubus is going to play for 18 points, 19, 20. This is a 21-point Incubus. This is a 21-point Incubus, minus 5, I guess. It's just wild. Their last card's going to be worth 30-something, but they can't catch here even before I do this. Oh. They showed me their last card, I'll play mine. So we give them that. I play that. Nice. What did you think of Lerio's relic list then? I had a great time with it. I'm not going to lie. Worked pretty well. Finished off my placement games with this and then got to 2450 pretty smoothly, to be completely honest. I had a run of 11 games with 1 loss. Felt very, very consistent. In terms of its success, as I say, drawing your cards in the right order is the big factor for this, but there are so many points across even just your bronze engines that feels very effective, and for a list with so little control, the ability to disrupt key pieces with the Haraquax actually felt really good quite consistently, so I had a good time with this list. If you enjoyed it, please do drop a like on the video and consider subscribing to the channel. If you're still here by now and you haven't done those things, come on, help me out, help me out. And I would like to give a shout out to Shinmiri, of course, my opponent in one of the games. I had a blast playing against Shinmiri. The most respect for the guy. He is absolutely incredible. And when you come up against the legend, hey, you know what? You'll take it if it goes well. We might play 100 matches. I might win 1 of 100, but at least I got that one on camera, eh? Thank you for joining me, guys. Love you all. If there's a list you'd like to see me play and perhaps create a video for, let me know in the comments down below. And as always, love you, be safe, and I'll see you next time.